ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। नत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां गुण्यां करोम्यहं पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदीम्। Hari Om. So in last class we have started our journey towards Subanta Prakriya and few sutras we have finished. Now we have already brought Pratyayas and now they are sitting in front of Pratipadika. So any Pratipadika is fine. So Rama is the Pratipadika which is generally taken. So Rama is Pratipadika and all those 21 Pratyayas have come there. They are sitting in front of Rama. Now, in last class, the question was that there are 21 pratyayas, so which one we are supposed to bring, or all of them will get connected, or just one will get connected, or how that will be managed. So this conflict has come now. Now we have to solve that conflict. So next sutras we will see for that. I want to share two files together. I don't know how to do that. It is not showing.
Which two do you want to share?
One is Word document, another is this Google Docs.
Yeah, what you can do is open both windows on your own screen and do half as Word, half as Google Docs. And instead of sharing the document, share the screen.
Skype report search. Not showing that. For screen sharing option is not coming. Anyway, so then just you will have more work. That's it. Nothing.
Naranji, at the bottom only there is a screen share icon on your right side. Are you on a laptop?
Yeah, when I go to screen share, it shows different windows. Means Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi Word docs separate Word document, and then Skype itself. But anyway, we will manage. I will do. Here is the sutra. Supaha was the last sutra we saw in the last class. Let's read these two sutras. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, so द्वेकयोर्द्विवचनैकवचने 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 बहुषु बहुवचनं बहुषु बहुवचनं बहुषु बहुवचनं. We did this ekavachana, dvivachana, bahuvachana saudnyas. Saudnyas we gave to these pratyayas. How to go up and down? Just a second.
started or not?
Yes, Swami, yes, he started. Let's leave it. It's not happening. So these all 21 pratyayas, each column has got now ekavachana, dvivachana, bahuvachana, savgna. Now the first sutra which is given by Maharishi Panini is bahushu bahuvachana. Means when we want to talk about bahuvachana, bahutva vivaksha is there. Vivaksha is what we want to say. That is my vivaksha. So I want to talk about more boys. So there are not 1, 2 boys, but more than 2 boys are there, and I want to talk about them. So my vivaksha is bahutva. There is bahutva is existing there. Bahutva means more than 2 is bahu, and bahutva is the dharma of that bahu. So that is my vivaksha. I want to talk about many, more than 2. So in that case, which pratyay will be added to that particular word? Suppose bala is word and I want to talk about many bala. So bala will get connected with the third column pratyayas. Who says this? Bahushu bahuvachanam, this sutra says. The meaning is this, very clear pratyay. बहुत्वे एतत् स्यात्, एतत् किं स्यात्? बहुवचनं स्यात्. बहुत्वे बहुवचनं स्यात्. बहुवचनं नाम बहुवचन संज्ञक प्रत्ययाः स्युः. Those which are named as bahuvachana pratyayas, they will be assigned. When will they be assigned? When there is a vivaksha of bahutva, the pluralism we want to describe or we want to talk about. So there are many boys, so they are in plural. Now that boy word I shall connect with bahuvachana pratyayas and not with any other pratyayas. Same way, the first sutra which is here, dvekayor dvivachana ekavachane, dvekayoho dvi ekayoho yansanti, dvi ekayoho dvischa ekascha dvekau tayoho dvekayoho विवक्षायाम द्विवचनम एकवचनम च स्याताम. When we want to talk about dvitva, duality, suppose 2 boys are there and we want to talk about them. So now dvitva is specifically taken here. And we do not add dvitva, means the 2, we do not add in plural. Plural is more than 2. Whereas dual is kept separately in Sanskrit. And singular, when we want to talk about one person, one thing, then ekavachana pratyayas will be connected to that particular noun. So one boy is there, then that bala shabda and the first column pratyayas will get connected. If 2 boys are there, boy word and dvivachana pratyayas will get connected. And if more than 2, not 3, more than 2, then they will get connected with bahuvachana pratyayas. That is the meaning of this dvitva ekatvayoho vivakshayam dvivachana ekavachane stha. Dvivachana and ekavachana pratyayah syuh, or they will happen. That is the meaning. So this conflict, again we saw that Rama is there, 21 pratyayas had come in front of Rama Shabda. Now which one we are supposed to take? Now it's up to you, the one who is going to talk or one who is going to write something. Now which pratyay will connect? Whichever vivaksha is there in his mind. He wants to talk about one Rama, then take Rama and connect it with ekvachana pratyayas. If 2 Ramas, connect it with dvivachana pratyayas, and 3 more than 2 Ramas, bahuvachana pratyayas. That is the meaning. So which pratyaya, when we are supposed to connect which pratyaya, that is solved by these 2 sutras. So these sutras are kind of means paribhasha sutra, which help us to which solve the conflict Now all pratyayas were coming there together. So which pratyay we are supposed to take? It was solved by these two sutras. So is this meaning clear of these two sutras?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Now we will see the It Samjna Prakarana. It Samjna Prakarana. While you can have notebook, pen ready with you, and the all 21 pratyas original forms you can keep in front of you. Then we will one by one pratyaya we will just remove the extra things. Anubandhas we will remove. So anubandha is that which gets its saudhnya. It's called anubandha. It comes with that anubandha, but later anubandha disappears. If not, then here it is little bit small. It will become. But these are the pratyas. Su au jas am out shas tabhyam bhis ngebhyam bhis ngasibhyam bhis ngasosam nyosu. Now the first sutra is this. Upadeshe janunasika it. Upadeshe ach anunasika it. We have already seen these sutras, but again we are seeing because this is the time when we are, we need it now. Upadeshe, that which is asked to be done. So Upadesha, what are all Upadeshas are there? We have already seen. So here all these pratyayas are Upadesha. In this Upadesha, whatever is Anunasika Swara, wherever we find Anunasika Swara, that will get its Saudhnya. So we see there is one Anunasika Swara in Su. Okay? So that will get its Saudhnya. So U in the Su is its Saudhnya. It has got its Saudhnya. Next is halantyam. Upadeshe antyam hal itsyat. So in all these pratyayas, Upadesha, just understand Upadesha word as pratyay. Okay, pratyayeshu antyam hal itsyat. So last hal, if we see in these all 21 pratyayas, we can see here just this sa is there, then makara is there, out takara is there, shas sakara is there, ta nothing is there, bhyam again makara is there, bhis sakara is there, nge nothing is there, antya hal is not there, antya is ach there, bhyam again makara, bhyas sakara, bhyam makara. Here ngasi is the pratyay, but last letter is e. That e is also again anunasika. Okay? So this, it is not ending with hal. Bhyam and bhyas is ending with hal. Ngas again is ending with hal. Os hal. Again ending with hal. Ni nothing is there. Os again sa, and sup pa is there at the end. Pa is hal. So this pratyay is also halantya, that it is carrying hal at the end. Now last hal, antyam hal, it saudnyakam syat, it will get it saudnya. So all of these ending hal consonants means consonants are supposed to get what? It saudnya. This is this sutra clear? Halantyam.
Yes. Yes.
Now yesterday my screen is visible.
Yes, your regular share is visible. You said 2, but your regular screen is visible.
Oh, sorry. I am on different page. That's what I am sharing another file. Here, Now Word document I have shared. Is it visible? Pratyas I have put here and sutras are here.
Clear.
Yeah. Now, as per Halantyam, as per Upadesha Janasikait, the U in Sup and Nasi Ikara, they got its Saudnya. Halantyam, all the ending consonant has got its Saudnya. Now, yesterday, we gave different Saudnyas to all these 21 Pratyayas. So, first was Pratyaya, then second was Vibhakti. If you remember, Vibhakti was another name given to these 21 Pratyayas. So, Vibhakti was the name given to Ting Pratyayas as well as Sup Pratyayas. Now we are talking about Sup. So, let's talk about Sup. Sup Pratyayas have got Vibhakti Saudhnya. The second sutra, this Na Vibhaktau Tusmaha, next to Halantyam, that sutra says Vibhakti Sthastavarga Sakara Makaraha Itaha Nasyuhu. ये विभक्ति संज्ञकाः सन्ति, ये उपदेशः विभक्ति संज्ञकाः सन्ति, तेषु स्थिताः सवर्ग क्षम्यतां सकारः तवर्गः मकारश्च इति संज्ञकः न भवति. So whatever is there in the vibhakti संज्ञक प्रत्यय, those which have got vibhakti संज्ञा, in those vibhakti संज्ञक tavarga letter, any letter from tavarga, then sakara and makara, they will not get its saudhnya. Now let's come to this. These are the 21 pratyayas. We have named them vibhakti because they are vibhakti saudhnya pratyayas. Tavarga letter, if we see somewhere, that will not get its saudhnya. We don't find any. Sa and ma will not get its saudhnya. Now if we see sa, so it has come many times. Jas, then shas, then bis, bhyas, bhyas, then again os, shashti dvivachana and saptami dvivachana. Then again tritiya, chaturthi, panchami dvivachana, bhyam, bhyam, bhyam. Ma is there. Dvitiya ekavachanam, ma is there. So what? These will not get its saudhnya. They are not called its saudhnya. So who will really get its saudhnya by Halantyam Sutra? So ta will get its saudhnya. This pa will get its saudhnya. That's it. Halantyam is applied for these many sutras. Only for two pratyayas Halantyam is getting applied. So though there are many hal at the end of these many pratyayas, but Halantyam Sutra is getting applied only for these two pratyayas. Why? Because sa and ma is getting saved by this na vibhaktau tusmaha. Vibhaktau tu tavargah sa ma. Ime na itah syuhu. They will not become it saudhnya. Okay, this is the na vibhaktau tusmaha. So you got where this na vibhaktau tusmaha, how it is working?
Yes.
See, we have to take only the Antya hal.
Yeah, by Halantyam only Antya hal. Now, if we see Antya hal, few pratyayas they do not have Antya hal, few pratyayas they have Antya hal. So among them, if it is ending with sa or ma, then don't take that sa and ma. Do not give the it saudhnya to sa and ma. That is the meaning of na vibhaktau tusmaha. So by that sutra, this bhyam, bhyam, bhyam and makara got saved. It will not get its saudhnya. Then jas, shas, bis, bhyas, bhyas. Then os, nas. These sakaras, they will not get its saudhnya. Wherever you see sakara at the end, will not get it saudhnya in these 21 pratyas. Wherever you see ma at the end, it will not get it saudhnya. That is the meaning of na vibhakta tusma. The final meaning we will get. So this is clear.
Yes.
Now next is Adir Nyutudavaha. This sutra is not applicable because it talks about dhatu. Okay, so let's skip it. Next is Shap Pratyayasya. Again, this sutra also will not get applied here. But this Adi word you see here, Adi word, this will come in this Shap Pratyayasya, again in this Chutu, then again in this Lashakva Tadhite. So next sutra, from this 5th sutra till 8th sutra, the Adi word will get repeated, Adi word. So Adihi Shaha Pratyasya Adihi Shaha Itsaudnyasya Pratyasya Adi Pratyadyo Adi Chutu Itsaudnyaustaha. Then Lashakva Tadhite Ime Pratyadayaha Itaha Syu. That will be the meaning. So Adi will get repeated. What is next sutra talking? So if any pratyay is beginning with sha, then that sha, though now so far we saw halantyam was making it saudhnya of ending letter. Correct. Antyam hal itsyat. Last letter will become it. Now suddenly this Adir Nyutudavaha sutra came, and what it said, see, if any dhatu is beginning with ni, tu and do, then that ni, tu and do will get it saudhnya. That is the meaning. So it is talking about Adi, the beginning, the first part of whatever Upadesha is there. Now Shap Pratyaya says what? It is talking about Pratyaya. That Pratyaya which begins with Sha, letter Sha. That Sha, though it is at the beginning, will get its saudhnya. By which sutra? Shap Pratyayasya. Next sutra is Chutu Pratyayasya Adi Its Saudnyakau Staha. That's how the vritti will be. Pratyayadi means the beginning, the first initial part of Pratyaya. That will become it. But who? Chu and tu. Chu means whole Chavarga. Tu means whole Tavarga. Any Chavarga letter, if you see at the beginning of any Pratyaya, name it it. If you see any Tavarga letter at the beginning of Pratyaya, it will be named as it. Let's apply this sutra. Now in this 21 pratyayas, can you find any cha varga letter at the beginning of pratyaya? Sha is not there, clearly we can see. Sha we cannot find. But cha varga letter is there at the beginning of pratyaya.
Yes.
Yes, where?
Above.
Just. There is ja. Ja is cha varga letter. So, and it is at the beginning of pratyaya. So it will be named as it. Now next, ta varga letter or anywhere else, ja, can you see? No. So that is the only pratyaya. Varga letter.
Tavarga is there in Ta.
Ta. This is ta. And this will be named as it by what? Chutu. Even there is one more ta here out. Why this ta will not get its saudhnya by chutu?
Because it's not Adi.
Correct. So it will get its saudhnya by which sutra?
Halantyam.
Halantyam. So halantyam is very broad. Ending, it should be just last and it should be hal. That is the requirement. And whereas this chutu is talking about adi and specifically about cha varga and ta varga letter, not any hal. Okay. Now, so this t and this j got its संज्ञा by what? Chutu, this sutra. Now next sutra, last its संज्ञा sutra. Lashakva tadhite. La, sha and ku. La means la letter. Sha means sha letter sha. And ku means whole cover. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. If they are at the beginning of any pratyaya, then that la, sha or that ka varga letter will get its संज्ञा. Just we have to remember that pratyaya should not be tadhita pratyaya. Okay, any pratyaya starting with la or sha or any ka varga letter, that la, sha and ka, these ka varga letter, they will get its संज्ञा. Just pratyaya should not be tadhita pratyaya. Now these 21 pratyayas are not tadhita. They are not tadhita because they don't come under tadhita adhikar. So they are supratyayas which are different from tadhita pratyayas. So definitely they are not tadhita pratyayas. So here this sutra is applied. This sutra will not be applied in tadhita prakarana. When we will be connecting tadhita pratyayas, these sha, ka, these letters will remain as it is. Means they will not get its संज्ञा. Here this sutra will be applied. So can we find any la, sha or ka varga letter at the beginning of this atadhita pratyaya?
Yes. Shakar and shas.
Shakara and shas.
And then all the nga.
All nga. Yes. All nga at the beginning of this nge, ngasi, ngas, ng. Now, last sutra, there is time to apply this last sutra. Tasya lopaha. Now, whatever we have named as it so far, tasya itaha, of that it, lopaha syat. May the disappearance take place. May the disappearance take place of all those which are named as it. So now is the time to remove this, whatever we have named as it. So in so we named u as it, so that will disappear, sa will remain. Then yes, you can write it on your notebook. I will write here sa, then au, then as. Ja is disappeared. Okay. And this ma will not disappear because na vibhaktau tusmaha. Vibhakti sthasta varga sakara makaraha na itahasyo. They will not get named as it. So ma was saved. Next is au. Ta will disappear. Why? Because it is halantyam. Halantyam sutra says ending hal will get its saunya and there is no one to save that ta. Further we go. Sha disappears because of lashakva tadhite. Beginning shakara will get its saudnya. Once it gets its saudnya, that will disappear. Ta chutu sutra is applied. Pratyayadyav chutu itaustah. So that cha varga letter and ta varga letter which is at the beginning of pratyaya will get its saudnya. Once it is named as it, then it will be disappeared by this tasya lopaha. So it will remain a. Then this bhyam as it is. Then this bhis. Then next is a. Nga disappeared. Lashakva tadhite. Bhyam is as it is. Bhyas as it is. Sa is getting saved by na vibhaktau tusmaha. here us. E disappeared because of Upadesha Janunasikait. Nga disappeared because of Lashakva Tadhite. Bhyam is as it is. Then Bhyas. Next is us. Nga disappeared. Lashakva Tadhite. Then os as it is. Sa will not get its saudnya because na vibhakta tusmaha am as it is. Nga will disappear. E will remain. Os as it is. And sup just pa will disappear. U will remain. Pa will disappear by halan. Pa will get its saudnya. Halantyam will disappear by tasya lopa. Now, little bit purification we have done. So we have got sa au us, au us, ab bhyam bhis, e bhyam bhyas, as bhyam bhyas, as os am, e os sup. These pratyas we have got. Now we should not forget that all these pratyas originally they are having these characteristics. Means what? They have come in front of Rama. Rama is pratipadika. Nyap pratipadikat pratyayah swavjasamauchya. Pratyayah parascha ke pratyayah swavjasamauchya. These are the pratyas. Okay. So each pratyaya here, assume there is Rama. Rama sa, Rama au, Rama as, Rama Rama au, Rama as, Rama a, Rama bhyam, Rama bhis. This is how it is going on. Okay. So we have just not written it. We are just talking about pratyas. But Rama is there. So these many itsaudnyaka karyas done means any doubt that how we have come from these pratyas to this set of pratyas? Is it clear?
Yes.
So we will move to the next topic. We know which pratyay we are supposed to do when, all those things we know, we are sure about that. Now just skip these sutras. If you see, this chutu is coming here. Vibhaktischa is the sutra we have already seen. Na vibhakto tusmaha, this sutra we have finished. This sutra we will skip. This one sutra we will see. We will need this sutra. Let's read this sutra and again we will come back to all sutras. We will not skip any sutra. Let's read this sutra. Yasmat pratyay vidhistadadi pratyayengam. Yasmat pratyay vidhistadadi pratyayengam. Yasmat pratyay vidhistadadi pratyayengam. Yasmat pratyay vidhi, from which the vidhana of pratyay is done. The beginning of that, the initial, the first part of that is called anga. Angam syat is the main word. Just whatever we have seen, those pratyas and all those things, just you keep aside and just let's see this meaning of this sutra. So simple. Basically what he wants to say means the meaning of this sutra is Rama and plus Su. So the situation, Su is pratyaya and Rama is anga. So Rama is getting anga saujna. Why? Because so is pratyaya. Pratyaya is done. The vidhi of pratyaya, vidhana of pratyaya is done from Rama. Pratipadika susya. So from Pratipadika, Pratipadika is Rama. So Ramat susya. So su abhavat. Now here, from which or from what we have done pratyayana, that particular thing will get anga saujna. Angam syat. What? So yah pratyayah yasmat यह प्रत्ययः यस्मात् क्रियते तदादि शब्द स्वरूपम तस्मिन् अंगम स्यात्. Now this tadadi word is a bit tricky, or we need it for vikarana pratyas. For now there will be one situation when we will see that bhu plus shap and plus tip. Literally here the bhu is there, after bhu there is shap and then there is tip pratyaya. So bhu is basically original anga, but again shap is another pratyaya and tip is also pratyaya. These two of them are pratyayas. Both of them are asked to be done after bhu. So bhu is original anga. For shap, bhu is anga. For tip, who is anga? Bhu and shap, both of them together, they become anga for tip. For shap, who is anga? Bhu is anga. For tip, who is anga? Bhu plus shap. Okay. Yasmat pratyayah kriyate तदादि शब्द स्वरूपम तस्मिन् अंगम स्यात्. Just तस्मिन् परे सति अंगम स्यात्. So tadadi means this, and the adi of this is bhu. That becomes anga. For now, just by this sutra, just understand. So we have brought after pratipadika Rama. So whatever is beginning or the initial part or the first portion of this whole situation is called anga. Okay, so Rama is anga. For now, just this much meaning you keep in your mind. Okay, tadadi shabda swarupam, again we will see the later the meaning of that word. This, for now, this concept is clear, na? Means what I wanted to say. Because this situation, we are not going to get this situation here in Sup Prakriya. So Tadadi Shabda Swarupam becomes a bit difficult to explain. So let's skip that part and understand the main purpose of this sutra here is to just name this Rama as Anga. Okay. Now this Lashakva Tadhite we have seen. Now this sutra we will see 12th sutra. Okay, 12th sutra, this 139 sutra. Let's read this sutra. Tanga Singha Saminatsyaha, Tanga Singha Saminatsyaha, Tanga Singha Saminatsyaha. I have brought you too far, but we need this sutra since we have already seen those words. Ta ngasi ngas am, ta ngasi ngasam, ina at syaha. So how we split is ta, then ngasi, will turn into ina, at, tacha, ngasicha, ngascha, tangasi ngasaha, tesham, tangasi ngasam, inascha, आच्च स्यश्च इनात्स्याः इमे इनात्स्याः टाङ् असि ङसाम् इति एतेषां स्थाने स्युः. Okay. Ta, ngasi and ngas on the place of ta, ngasi and ngas, inner at and sya, this inner at and sya in order they will come as replacement for what? Ta, ngasi, ngas. So ta, cha, ngasi, cha, ngas, cha, ta, ngasi, ngasah. तेषां ta, ngasi, ngasam. Okay, in bracket sthane. Sthane what? Inascha, inahcha, आच्च, स्यः, च, इनात्स्याः. इनात्स्याः. That's it. इनात्स्याः. इनात्स्याः स्युः. When? What is the requirement? So adantat angat. This word we have to understand. Adantat angat. Adantat angat. If anga, you understood that what in those 29 pratyaya, 21 pratyas, ta, which is tritiya vibhakti ekvachanam, ngasi, this panchami vibhakti ekvachanam, and this shashti vibhakti ekvachanam ngas, ta, ngasi and ngas, these three pratyas, tritiya vibhakti ekvachana, panchami vibhakti ekvachana and shashti vibhakti ekvachana, they are getting replaced by what? Tritiya vibhakti ta will get replaced by ina, panchami vibhakti ngasi will get replaced by at, and shashti vibhakti ngas will get replaced by sya. Okay, these three things will happen. But when? What is the requirement? There should be anga ending with a. Adanta anga, at. The taparakarana has been done. So anga which ends with akara. Which akara? There are 18 akaras. That akara which is hraswa, just hraswa akara. If anga is ending with hraswa akara, then the supratyayas ta, ngasi and ngas, they will get replaced by ina, at and sya. Okay. This is one word. This, just ignore the examples. Did you get the meaning what this sutra wants to tell?
Yes.
Now tritiya vibhakti, which we had removed that ta, then chaturthi panchami vibhakti nga we had removed, and shashti vibhakti we have removed this again nga we had removed. But though those one part is missing there, they originally they are ta, originally it is ngasi and originally it is ngas. So they will get replaced by what? Ina, atsya. So just remove or scratch that this the original ta and replace it by this ina. The ngasi you replace by at, and the ngas you replace by sya. Okay, in your notebook. Once that is done, we will go to the next sutra. Done. Is it done? When we are removing, just keep that reason in mind why we are replacing these three pratyas by this inner, at and sya. Reason is because anga is ending with akar. This is the reason. Done. Should we go to next sutra? So next sutra is simple. Ato bhisa ais, ato bhisa ais, ato bhisa ais. Ataha means adantat angat, same. Okay. Adantat angat. Requirement is what? Adantat angat. Adantat angat. Bhisah. On the place of bis, what will come? Ice will come. Ice. At. When there is anga ending with akara, then bis will be replaced by ice. So easy. So now what will get replaced by what?
This gets replaced by ice.
Tritiya Bhakti Bahuvachana, this will be replaced by ice. So just remove it and replace by this ice. Done. Then next sutra. Should we go to next sutra?
Yes, Ji.
Sutra. Ner yaha, ner yaha, ner yaha. Again, this ne pratyaya chaturthi vibhakti ekavachana. Ne. Ne sthane ya adesha. Ne sthane ya adeshasya. So just remember this ya is with akara, not just hal. So now chaturthi bhakti ekvachanam is ne pratyaya. It will get replaced by ya. What is again the requirement? Ato angat parasya. So adantat angat nehe sthane ya adeshasya. So remove that ne, the last ne, replace it by this ya. Already had removed these what anubandhas, and then again we did some work. So first job we did is Itsavgnya, and then we removed all anubandhas. Now what we did? We did the adesha, replacement we did. So whatever adeshas are coming on the place of these pratyas, those we did. So thus what we got? This got replaced by ice. A, which is ta, replaced by ina. Next is nge got replaced by ya. Panchami ngasi got replaced by at. Then Shashti Vibhakti Ekvachana as became sya. That's it. This, and why these adeshas came? Because anga is akaranta. Our anga is ending with akara. Adanta anga it is. So first we did itsaudnya. First we did pratyaya vidhana. By this the sutra pratyaya comes. Okay, pratyaya was brought. Then itsaudnya was done. The anubandhas were removed. Now third work we did is we replaced few pratyayas by some adeshas. Okay. Now this is the situation. This should be situation in front of us. Rama sa, Rama au, Rama as, Rama Rama au, Rama as, Rama na, ina. Rama bhyam, Rama ais, Rama ya, Rama bhyam, Rama bhyas, Rama as, Rama. Here it will be sya. That's it. This much is clear that the whole word is there in front of us. So far, are you with the current topic?
Can you go up a little bit?
Yeah, okay, yes.
Okay.
Now what will happen? Now we will go one by one from Ramasa till Ramasup. We will go. Okay, till this we will come. Now one by one, few things will happen to Rama. Whatever was change supposed to be done on the pratyayas, we have already done. Now no more pratyayas will get replaced or something. They will not go through the process. Just what will happen? Rama will go through the process, or sometimes some agama will come. Adeshas are done, anubandhas are done, agama will come, and the changes in anga that will happen. Okay. Now we need all Sandhi Sutra. Na? Hereafter we will need rapidly different and few more Sandhi Sutras we will get introduced. So first is Rama Su. You can apply this. Rama Sa is the situation. You can guess what can be done for that. That's it. For Rama Sa, no more work is remaining. Huh? Hashicha, why will Hashicha will come? Okay, one sutra we will see. We need that sutra. This, I think we have seen, but let's see this sutra. I will read. Viramo vasanam, viramo vasanam, viramo vasanam, avasanam, viramaha, viramaha, avasanam syat. This is the main meaning. So something is getting named as avasana. What? Viramaha, avasana. Udnyakaha syat. Virama will get named as avasana. Avasana will get. Virama will get avasana saudnya. Virama means what? So virama word is getting translated as varnanam abhavah. Viramaha varnanam abhavah. Varnanam abhavah. Of varna letters, that is called avasana. That is named as avasana. Avasana saudnya kasyat. कः अवसानसंज्ञकः स्यात् विरामः अवसानसंज्ञकः स्यात् विरामः कः वर्णानाम् अभावः विरामः now I will ask that which sutra will get applied. Rutva Visarga, the first example. In front of us, the situation is Rama Sa. Further, it get connected Ramas. Ramas. Done. So Pratyay is connected. Now all work is Sandhi work. I have given sutra.
Yeah, now we can apply Viramo Avasana.
Yeah. So there is no, here there is absence of letters. So it is Avasan. Okay. Viramavasanam is applied. There is nothing after Ramas. Correct. Now what?
Kharavasanayor Visarjaniyah.
Kharavasanayor Visarjaniyah. Khari avasane cha pare. Avasane pare sati. There is avasana here. Nothing is there after Ramas. Khari is not there, but avasana is there. Avasane pare sati. Repasya Visarjaniya syat. So first we will, as it was mentioned by Purnaji, that Sasajushor Ruhu. Sa will get replaced by Ru. So Rama Ru. Okay. Then U disappears, Ra remains in front of us again. Ramar, this situation comes. Now this Ra gets replaced by Visarga. Why? Kharavasanayor Visarjaniya. After Ramar, there is nothing. Avasana is there. Because Avasana is there, Ra will get replaced by Visarga. So Rutva Visarga is the word. Rutva is Sasayushoruhu and Visarga is Kharavasanayor Visarjaniya. By these two sutras, these two work will happen. Rutva happened by this Sasayushoruhu and Visarga happened by Kharavasanayor Visarjaniya. So Ramaha is Siddha.
Yes.
So we'll do Shanti Patha. The remaining part we will see in the next class. Next class, Sarupanam Ekasheshta iti bhavati. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashushate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om.
Oh.